Anyway, so today we're going to be doing a story time on the very first high school fight I had.
Yes, just Diane. Period.
So this is my first high school fight. And for high school, I went to two separate high schools. So for my freshman year, I did one school. And then my sophomore to senior year, I did another school. So my first school, this is a predominantly white school, I transferred here with a few kids from my middle school. Mind you, I went to a charter middle school. So it was, something different when I went to high school. So I'm like, so basically how it all started was I had a friend group. I like to say for my freshman year I had a lot of friends, and my sophomore year I had less, and my junior year I only had hung out with one person, and my senior year I only hung out with one person. So my freshman year I did accumulate a lot of friends. So like mind you, there was like 10, 12 people in this friend group, and I still talk to most of them now, which is good, It was like 10 or 12 of us in this friend group. And the way I got into this friend group was I had a best friend, and we were just friends at first, and I really didn't, talk to nobody, but it was like only for like a week or two like that, first week of school, whatever. But I got into this friends with something embarrassing that happened. I made a friend, which is now my play sister now, and she had her best friend. So it was me and my best friend, her and her best friend, and it was, mind you, we do also have like 8, 10 other girls with us, and we used to always sit at this lunch table like every day, always together, same routine, everybody come meet there, everybody come meet together, all, same thing every day. But then this one day, I was in my Spanish class. So in my Spanish class, I didn't have my places. I only had my best friend and her sister. Let's call my best friend Cakes, and we're going to call my play sister BB, and then the girl I thought is going to be Glasses. Yeah, just Glasses, because, yeah. So Cakes and her sister and I have a Spanish class together. And she was just telling me, oh, I think Glasses is a thought, da da da, and just saying all this mess, like the sister saying this. So I'm like, okay. But mind you, I hang around Glasses every day with BB and Cakes. So I'm like, oh, like, how do I supposed to feel like this? So I don't say nothing, because me and really Glasses weren't close like that. I was only close with Cakes and BB. So I just like, people talk about people every day, so I'm just like, I'm kind of used to it. It's like my second month in high school, like, I kind of understand rumors are going to go around. So I'm just sitting there like, whatever, like, And then finally, it came up that my best friend, Cakes, has said that about her. So me being my person, I'm just, I just be in my business. I stay in my own lane, Even though I did have close friends, I just stay in my own lane. And so with my best friend not liking Glasses thought I didn't like her either. So I'm like, you don't like me by association? But okay. So, basically at first I didn't have a problem. I didn't even know she didn't like me. At first, I really didn't know she liked me. So like 6 months of the school year going, like first semester passed, and all of a sudden stuff starts coming up, oh, Glasses wants to fight you, Glasses this, Glasses that, Glasses. Mind you, everybody's coming to me talking about Glasses, and I'm like, excuse me? What? Like, I sit with her every day. Like, there's no way this girl could have a problem with me. There's no way. Like, I'm thinking, like, this girl, there's no way that she got a problem with me. So one day I was like, hey, Glasses, do you have a problem with me? And she didn't say nothing. So I was like, I don't want to sound rude, because we all sit at the lunch table, like, not just a long lunch table, and I'm sitting here, and, like, I'm sitting next to, Cakes, and then, they're on the other side, BB and Glasses. So I'm saying, I'm like, hey, there's anything I ever said to you that made you upset? Like, is there any reason why you would not like me? Da da da. And I don't even address like there's rumors, and I just say this out loud. And then she's like, no, there's nothing that you ever said, but Cakes want to go ahead and spread rumors on my thought. But being you're her best friend, you guys both don't like me, and y'all both think that I'm a thought. I said, when she said that, I was just like, I said, I don't think you're a thought. My best friend could think you're a thought, and that could just be that. I don't think you're a thought. And then she said, oh, don't go back on your word now. I said, and I think I got up and I left and everything, because as a freshman, I was bold and I was dramatic as a person in general. And I was very annoying. So I was like, you know what, I'm not about to deal with this. Goodbye. And so BB went with me, and Cakes with me, and Glasses left there with the, 10 other girls that, we hung out with or whatever. So, first that wasn't really an issue. So, the school year goes on, fights start happening, stuff happen. And this is becoming like more like, I mind you, like every day I went to school, just think every day you go to school, someone's telling you, so-and-so wants to fight you. So I'm like watching my back like this, like, I'm just watching my back. Like, I'm like staying on my twos more than normal. I'm like, nah, like, I'm just not feeling the vibe. Like, but mind you, I still sat at the lunch table with these girls every day, and nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened. So I'm like, they must not have a problem. She must not have a problem. Like, it must be whatever. And then I remember this. Cakes and BB, they were best friends, and they fought to end their little friendship or whatever. And I was like, freak. I'm like, dang. So I was like, dang, like, they didn't have their little thing. And, I'm like, but how did she fight her when she supposed to been not liked me? So I'm just like, wow, this made me so flabbergasted. So then finally, the day before last school came, and I was like, no, it was like the week of the last school year, like the last week of school. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to fight her this week because like I didn't said all this mess for nothing. Mind you, I'm not gonna front. I was talking mess. I was like, dang, like that girl better keep my name out her mouth, like da da da. But prior to this last week of school, I went up to her and she had like some of the girls in our friend group, and I had BB. I think this was like prior, like before, after her and BB fought. And we and BB walked up to her, and I was like, so, Glasses, people are saying you want to fight me. Do you want to fight me? Just tell me now, because we could just duck it off now, like, fade now. And she didn't say nothing to me. I said, hello. She don't say nothing. BB goes and says, do you have a problem with Diane or not? And she says, no one said I want to fight her. I said, oh, so she's ignoring me. Oh, that's the card you want to play, baby. Okay, less. So I was like, less about it, because obviously if you're not talking to me and you're ignoring me, obviously you feel there's like I'm a threat to you in some kind of way. Like, obviously, like, you're not talking to me, but you could talk to her sitting in front of me, but you can't talk to me like that. I felt very disrespected. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna fight on school campus. I'm gonna be a good kid and wait. So I waited. Last week of school comes. So mind you, I'm just like, I just live, last week of school. Really, to be honest with y'all, I was hoping that she was gonna press the issue with me, because all the smart talking stuff started with her. At least it came to me as that. And I remember, like, there was, like, these two girls that used to always, like, start all this mess. And they was like, oh, are y'all gonna fight or what? Da, da, da. And I'm like, to be honest, me and Glasses, we really never really had a beat. Then last week of school comes, and I remember the day of the last day of school. And I was like, I'm gonna have to fight her today, because I'm not gonna fight her over the summer. So I'm like, so I remember it was like, mind you, the last day of school is a minimum day. So the day's going by so fast. So I'm like, dang, I'm gonna fight her at lunch. I'm gonna really fight her at lunch. Like, in my head, I'm gonna fight this girl at lunch. Like, there's no way that there's no ins, outs, or buts about it. And one thing I felt like was like, iffy about it was that I was like, dang, she actually came cute to the last day of school, and I really came up here like ready to like duck off in twos and stuff like that. Like, I was ready. So me being, smart, whatever, I DM'd her on Instagram, I think like second or third period of the day, because mind you, the days go by fast. We only have like 20-30 minute classes, and the days it's going like just going. So like second or third period, I texted her, I said, lunch, we're fighting. And I just sent like that in DM. And turns out she had blocked me. So then I went with a whole different friend. Let's call this whole different friend TT. So I'm with TT, and TT welcomed me downward to see her. And so mind you, Glasses with this other girl named SS. We're gonna call her SS, or Lala. We're gonna call her Lala. And Glasses and Lala are like standing. So the way my school set up, it was like the cafeteria, and then they had like benches right here, and there was like a ramp. And her and Lala are standing near the ramp. So mind you, my second or third period, I had to come down this long queue, and I'm like going, and I found her. I'm like, oh, so that's where she at? Okay. So I go, right? And so I told her, I said, did you get my DM? And it turned out I was blocked. So she had to go unblock me to see my DM. And then Lala gonna say, yeah, she's gonna be there. And as soon as she said that, the bell for lunch. Oh, so it was fourth period. My bad, y'all. It was fourth period. So it was the bell for lunch. So I was like, dang, like, it's finna go down. So you know what I do? I go get my food like normal, period. Oh, I said, when I had put in the DM, I said, lunch, we're fighting S-Wing. Like, I put the location, everything. Like, I put everything out there, like there's no confusion. Like, you're about to be fighting me in this location Like there's no, you know. So then Lala was like, she's gonna be there. So I go, right? So I go get my food like normal, you know. I'm with BB. At this point, I'm with I don't have all my like 12 of my posse, because you know you have to realize me and this other girl are part of our posse. We split up, so you know. So it's me, it's BB, it's Cakes didn't come to last day of school, but it's me, BB, and it's like what do we just call? We got TT over there with me, and we got this other girl, and we're gonna call her Braids, because she most of the time had braids. She still wears braids. We'll call her Braids, and she's with me. And so I'm with 4 girls. So we walk to the location where I said I was gonna fight her at, and we sit there and we damn near finished our whole lunch. When I say our whole lunch, like I was almost done. Then she don't come up on me. So this part was not recorded, but she came and I was sitting in like a circular bench, and I was sitting here. So when she came with her like 3 or 4 friends, the way she came and was like already trying to run up on me. So I was like, hold on. Like, I stopped her right there. I was like, I'm gonna finish my lunch first. So she went back over there, back with her friends, whatever. And then finally, when I'm ready to fight, I just get up and I go stand, near where we fight at. Y'all gonna see in the video. And I stand there, and I'm just like, and then I was like, I just waited for her to hit me. Like, I wanted her to hit me first, because if all went bad, if she would have hit me first, I wouldn't have gotten in trouble. So I was like, she gotta hit me first, because I don't want to get in trouble. Like, that's the only thing I was worried about, was getting in trouble. So I'm like, I want to fight her, but I don't want to get in trouble. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, it's whatever, My 11 minutes elapsed. That means we sat there for 11 minutes, like, going back and forth. Like, not really going back and forth, because we wasn't really saying nothing. It was just her friends telling her to hit me, and my friends was like, just sitting there waiting for me to do something. And I was like, is you gonna hit me or what? Like, that was the only words I really ever said. But we really wasn't, like, talking about it for 11 minutes. We were just sitting there for 11 minutes, just sitting there. Then finally, she hit me right here in my cheek. It was either one of my cheeks. And she hit me in my cheekbone. And I felt that. Well, really, when I fought, I really didn't feel it. But, like, I felt that. So then I was like, at first, I was going to run her too, like, just, like, fade it out. But then I was like, nah. Because mind you, 11 minutes passed, and more people came. More and more phones were out. And, like, heck of stuff is happening. So I'm like, dang, I want to get this over with, Lunch is going to be over anyways. So, I was like, freaky. And, y'all gonna see the video. Because the bell had rung for lunch. As soon as we got done fighting, mind you, when I came around, you're gonna see when I walk away, she gets up and she follows me. It's like all her friends have her, and I walk away, and then she's like, find me again. I'm like, oh yeah, most definitely after school, because the bell rang for lunch, and heck of people are here, and when heck of people come to the spot, the PSLs, the campus security know to come, there's a fight, there's heck of kids over there. So I'm like, the bell rang for lunch, I'm about to fight her later. I said, find me where you fought BB at. So then I was like, okay, well after school, I'm gonna have to fight this girl again. I'm gonna have to just do it all over again. I'm not really tripping at this point. I did it the first time So I'm like, so I go, right? So as soon as I go, so this is a whole nother gate. And to get to where we have to fight at or whatever, I had to go through the gate. So right before I come to the gate, one of her friends come and tell me, Glasses says she don't want to fight you. But she don't want round 2 no more. But if you want her to fight, it ain't a problem. I said,
what?
I said, so she called round 2 and now she don't want the round 2. Is that what you're saying? And her friend was like, yeah. But she said, but if you want her to fight, she's willing to fight. I said, if she don't want to fight, she ain't got to fight. I ain't going to pressure that, because that's, bullying now or whatever. To be honest, we fought in general over nothing. I had to use my fists for no reason. So, yeah, that's how my first high school fight went. It was for no reason. Yeah, just dying, period. I'm playing. But, yeah, that's just how the fight went out. And I feel that I just feel like the whole situation was just dumb. And, I used to do, petty stuff to her for, just so she would be irked to fight me.